with beauty candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4.
How are you doing tonight, candidate number 4?
Doing good.
Doing great. May mga kasama ka ba ngayong gabi supporting you? Please pick your question. And here is your question. Should persons of minor or below 18 years old who commit crimes be imprisoned? Why or why not? Should persons of minor or below 18 who commit crimes be imprisoned? Why or why not?
I think minors should not be imprisoned, for they are children. That's why we have a law regarding that matter. Children should be disciplined by families. So our parents are responsible for this. They should not be imprisoned, they should be disciplined. Thank you.
Very well said. Candidate number 4. Thank you.
And now, please come in front, candidate number 6. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great today.
That's good to hear. And where are your supporters? Would you like to say hi to your fans?
Thank you so much for supporting and joining me here today.
All right, and now please take your question. Are you ready? Was using crushed dolomite in Manila Bay a beautification project or a misuse of public funds? Why? I repeat, was using crushed dolomite in Manila Bay a beautification project or a misuse of public funds? Why?
I think, in my perspective, the use of dolomite and putting it in the bay is a loss of funds, because during storms, floods, the dolomite is just being swept by the waves, and I think it is, instead of using it and putting it in the bay, we should use it to the greater and most valuable defense in much greater programs such as the poverty here in the Philippines. And I thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 6.
Thank you so much. And next, please come in front, candidate.
Let's have candidate number 8. Candidate number 8, bati ka muna sa mga supporters mo.
I would like to thank you for my supporters, also to Kapitan Anding Kabasbas, also to my family out there.
Okay, representing Barangay San Roque. Please pick your question from the fishbowl. Here's your question, Iha. Should divorce be legalized in our country? Why or why not? Should divorce be legalized in our country? Why or why not?
I believe divorce destroyed every family. This divorce destroy families, so every children affected of it. So we should not legalize the divorce, because the divorce affected many people, also especially the children, the babies, also the children who have not father, like me. I don't have a father, so, but I am not a divorced family, but I feel that I don't have a family. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 8.
And now, please join us here in front, candidate number 9. Kamusta?
I feel good po. Thank you. for
Okay.
asking.
And you may now pick your question. Here's your question. If a woman were to rule the world 10 years from now, how different would the world be? I repeat, if a woman were to rule the world 10 years from now, how different would the world be?
Thank you for that question. I'm not saying that this world is not good enough because men lead it, but I can see that 30 years from now, our world would be more diverse and it will be more accepted and it will be more powerful because we women are given enough power and given enough strength to help and be united in every way. Thank you.
Very well said. Thank you so much, candidate number 9.
Moving on to our question and answer, let's invite on stage candidate number 10. Pati ka muna. And what barangay are you representing, candidate number 10? Here's your question, Iha. Cyberbullying is one of the greatest problems in the world today. How would you solve it? Cyberbullying is one of the greatest problems in the world today. How would you solve it?
We all know that cyberbullying is so relevant right now. And I have experienced cyberbullying. And always remember that people will always have to say to you, will always have a lot to say to you. But don't give up and stand alone to yourself. Believe in yourself. Everything will happen for a reason. That's all.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 10.
And now, please join us here, candidate number 13.
Candidate 13, anong barangay ang nire-represent mo?
Barangay San Roque po.
Sino kasama mo ngayong gabi?
Yung kapatid ko po and yung boyfriend.
Wow, very supportive na kapatid and boyfriend. Alright, so you may now pick your question. Here's your question. Is abortion a remedy or a crime? Why? Again, is abortion a remedy or a crime? Why?
For me, it is a crime because every living things that God gave us have a chance to live, and a innocent child don't deserve to be killed. And I thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
candidate
so much,
13.
candidate number 13.
Let's have candidate 14. Please greet your supporters, candidate 14.
Good evening. Thank you for being here.
You may now pick your question. Good luck. What is your stand on fake news? How will you advise young people to take the side of truth? What is your stand on fake news? How will you advise young people to take side of truth?
Thank you for that question. For me, I should educate my fellow young children. I should use mental health awareness and use social media to show them how to differentiate fake news and real news. Because we're all surrounded in a society where social media uses itself to show you and blind you on what you should believe. But through your heart, you should learn, and education will help you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate 14.
And now, please join us here, candidate at number 17. How are you?
Feeling nervous and great at the moment.
Your supporters are screaming right now. Would you like to say hi to them?
Thank you for coming and supporting me.
Alright, and pwede ka nang bumunot ng tanong mo. Here's your question. What's your position on legalizing marijuana in our country? Why? Again, what's your position on legalizing marijuana in our country? Why?
I think it's okay to legalize marijuana. As a medical medicine student, I know the value of I know the importance of knowing the It's okay to legalize marijuana as long as we use it in moderation. We know that there are a lot of people who has cancer. In my family, I have a brother who died of cancer, and I wanted to show awareness that there is hope for healing if we legalize marijuana, because marijuana is a cure for cancer.
Very well said. Thank you so much. On number 17.
Thank you so much. Moving on, let's have beauty candidate 18 in front. Can you tell us what barangay you are representing and who are you with tonight?
I am representing Barangay Bagong Nine, and I am here tonight with my friends, my past co-workers, and everyone that supports me from Barangay Bagong Nine. Thank you so much.
Please speak your question, Iha. Your question is, how important is the freedom of the press? How important is the freedom of the press?
Thank you so much for that very relevant and timely question. As a student journalist myself, I witnessed how journalists are struggling to give news, but people are refusing to believe it. That's why I think freedom of the press should be defended, because it gives us quality news, relevant news, and true news without any agenda, and it serves as a very good foundation of what a country and a city should be, and it is to be united with the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate 18.
And last but definitely not the least, please join us here, candidate at number 19. Hi! Being the last candidate, so anong nararamdaman mo ngayon?
I'm feeling great right now. Thank you.
Wow, that's good to hear. And obviously, the last question is for you. You may begin now. Cancel culture is being practiced on social media. Do you agree with cancel culture? Why? I repeat, cancel culture is being practiced on social media. Do you agree with cancel culture? Why?
I don't definitely agree with cancel culture, because to be honest, I have a blood of being a Black American, and I'm proud to say that my mom is a pure Igorot. So being a cancel, we should not let this in our society, but instead let them treat them equally and give them. We should be open-minded, because always remember we should be united, because in this country we should be hold together in order for us to being a good society. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate 19.
19.